Alright. We're back. Have you noticed anything peculiar? I've been able to see the light inside of her. I realized something was wrong. The light within you has grown monstrous. It is as I suspected. How are you feeling? Oh! This will only get worse. Is there anything you can do for her? You can only hold back the light. I don't know for how long, but we rely on Urianger and his secrets. You will need all your strength. Yes, mother. Hey, none of that cheek. I will take you across my knee. Whoa! Whoa! Please. Alright, so here's the end of another chapter, I guess. So I think we're like, I think now it's pretty much the end game, right? After the level 77 dungeon, pretty much. Okay, is everything alright? Please do not hesitate. I'm guessing I'm gonna need to be level 78 for the next quest, but I'm like less than one side quest away in XP. How would I know? How would I know he was not there anyway, right? Did I know that it was around me in the other cutscenes, or?
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Armorang?
Armorang.
I see. Minfili is gone then. Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Oh! Ow!
What's the matter? Are you alright?
Oh, it doesn't look like it, does it? Whoa, he's gonna touch me! Ow!
What just happened?
Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone.
But yeah, that's what I said.
No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Oy, oy, oy. Oh, you left like a ninja. He looks like he wants to pee or something. What the?
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you. Is everything all right? That pain again? And did it pass? Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer.
Whew.
Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days. Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you.
One thing.
That you survive this, no matter what.
Well, yeah, I mean, they gotta sell more expansions, so, you know.
When the dust settles, you must return to your world. For the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon. The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare. But for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
I'll see it through.
Of that I have no doubt. Even if I had my pick of every Reflections heroes, I could not have asked for a finer champion. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Whoa! What is this? A book? Heaven's Word. This isn't right. What? Please tell me you're finished. They'll be upon us at any moment. Where to next then? For the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will be just more of the same. Is this? The Knights 12 might be Knights Rubble now. Is there nothing else we can do? This isn't war. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. Is this the future? The world's beyond saving. never tire of that story when the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. But while our message remains undelivered. Our message? What message? Oh my god. Huh. We will find her. Find who? Me? Minfilia? Tataru? Who? Am I supposed to find myself? I don't know. Did I dream that? The past? What a peculiar dream. Oh, I did see that, I guess. Wouldn't it be the future? Wouldn't I, like, deduce that? I guess I'm stupid, right? Like the Warrior of Light just stupid. Of the Sunless Sea. Shadowbringers. Return to Yulmore. Manager of Suits has been waiting for you. I can get more Mega Piranha. Message right for you from the Exarch. He bids you come to the Ocular at your earliest convenience. May the night keep you. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, so far Shadowbringers, I don't know, right? It's kind of this very uneven, type of story, like the main story, right? It's like all the zones are really beautiful, and there's like so much effort put into everything, but but the main story. The main story is like the cutscenes just go on, and there's like weird cinematic like choices with the directing of the cutscenes, and the writing is like just drones on and on. It's, I don't know. Hey, it's me.
There you are. May I assume you've had your fill of rest?
Yeah. Hopefully it's the last time I go there.
That is well. Now that we are all present, let us speak of our plan. Thus far, we have vanquished 4 Light Wardens, restoring night to much of Northrend. Only one remains, that of Calusia. And with Reen to guide us, I am certain we will find it.
We're so close now. If we can just take care of this one last warden, we'll rob the Sin Eaters of their final foothold and drive them out of Norvrant once and for all. It will be a new beginning for the First, a chance for the people to rebuild their world.
In short, a prize worth fighting for.
And in thus delivering the First from destruction, so too shall we unsow the seeds of the 8th umbral calamity.
Yatta.
Do you hear? Your dreamed of rejoining is in jeopardy. Are you sure you're not tempted to intervene?
Hey.
You labor under the misapprehension that vanquishing the Sin Eaters is tantamount to saving the world. It is not. In truth, you only delay the inevitable, lengthening your fleeting lives by the smallest of margins. Twould be churlish of me to deny you this small concession, close as we've become. Foolish and misguided though you are,
Everyone's
you are
just
not without charm.
everyone's just glaring at him. Yep.
Each and every one of you is possessed of a noble heart. When the weak want for succor, you do not hesitate to provide it. Alas, your nobility is short-sighted. You think only of the problem in front of your nose. A limitation of your ephemeral existence.
Our lives may seem short and insignificant to the likes of you, but one does not need to be an eternal being to achieve lasting change.
If I may stop you there, I do not claim that we Asians are special. That is another misconception.
More talking in
In the
circles.
beginning, everyone lived nigh for eternity. Such was the natural order of things. But like so much else, this was taken from you. You won't object if I borrow your plaything?
Whoa.
In the distant past, when the world was one and whole, a great calamity threatened all life.
Okay, but like, okay, wait. Is he gonna do the same speech he did in like that other dungeon? Is he gonna just
It began
explain the
without
same thing?
The very laws of the star were warped and broken, and chaos swiftly spread throughout the land.
Yep.
Faced with annihilation, we sought to imbue the star with its own will. Thus was Zodiac born, and by his power was order restored. Ere long, however, thankless fools began to fear that Zodiac's might was too great, and so they conjured another to keep him in check. Your own dear Hyder.
And the two beings waged war until, with a single devastating blow, Hydaelyn unmade Zodiac, scattering his being across space and time. So you told us in the Katana Ravel.
Yes. And there began our woes, with Hydaelyn's blow and all that it wrought. As a counterbalance to Zodiac, Hydaelyn was created with the power to enervate her foe. This singular ability strikes not at such banal things as flesh, but everything that defines the target, diluting its existence. For example, were she to strike you?
Whoa.
Two individuals, Identical in appearance, yet reduced in all respects. Strength, intelligence, the soul itself. All is halved. You see? This self-same fate befell not only Zodiac, but the very star. Only 3 were fortunate enough to escape the Sundering. Me being one of them.
Just you?
When I beheld the shattered remnants of our home, I knew deepest despair. The inhabitants of these 14 fragments were feeble, frail and foolish, oblivious to their imperfection, ignorant of their past. Malformed creatures thrashing blindly about. Pitiful, disturbing, depressing.
Okay, dude. We're right there, you know.
So, we took it upon ourselves to rejoin the worlds. But in our eagerness and, I confess, our ignorance, we erred and made a useless void of the 13th. It was only afterwards that we discovered a connection twixt source and shard, a flow of energy that maintains elemental balance. And thus did we arrive at our time-honored modus operandi.
From a purely Asian standpoint, it could be said that what you seek to do is only logical. But that would be to ignore the immeasurable destruction wrought with each rejoining. You have murdered millions, and this we cannot condone.
Yep.
By your fragmented existence, you continue to give rise to tragedies far crueler than any calamity.
Yeah.
But yes, moral relativism and all that. Case in point, I do not consider you to be truly alive, ergo, I will not be guilty of murder if I kill you. Oh, don't look at me like that. You for whom I have only the highest expectations. A vaunted hero of the Source, 7 times rejoined. Long have I awaited one who might brave a path of lesser tragedy. A resilient soul able to endure the necessary pain. I dare to hope that my wait is over. So, finish your task and slay the Light Warden. Make proof of your usefulness, and then we may speak again.
Forgive me, my lord, but this could not wait.
Speak freely, Captain.
Our informant in Colusia sends word of unusual activity in Yulmor. It appears their forces are entrenching themselves at key points throughout the city, making ready for an attack by all indications.
An intriguing use of resources. I rather doubt Lord Vorthry's concern for the safety of his citizens.
You think he's harboring the Light Warden inside the city walls? Even if he does have some means of controlling the Sin Eaters, wouldn't that be a little risky?
Risky or not, if there is even a chance the Warden is hiding there, we will need to act fast. The longer we wait, the better prepared the Yulmorans will be.
Agreed. See to your preparations then and make for Colusia. God's willing, this hunt will be the last. Let us see it through to the end.
we should begin by assembling in Rite. There we may assess the situation in Yulmore and decide how best to proceed.
Yeah, I agree with that. Wait, where's Rite? Escaped the Sundering, but what of those who didn't? Their very beings were divided into 14, of course. So the names by which you know us are not, in fact, our names. They're all our titles of my office. Eons, I have overseen several changings of the guard. Another fragment of the self-same soul. This we whose fervent entreaties brought forth Lord Zodiark, whose souls he claimed in the beginning, will make the truest servants. What is your true name, then? May come a day where I reveal my true name to you, but this is not it. Of course, you will die none the wiser. Life is full of such disappointments. Let's ask the other question. If to defeat all Asians of the Source, then none would remain to raise up new Asians, and our kind would eventually fade from existence. Like that, wouldn't you? Well, feel free to dream. Could it be? Since the two of us infiltrated Yulmore, his actions are unconscionable. With my rage, there was something else. I found the answer. I saw a reflection of myself. What? Oh my god. This guy. Having shared in his affliction, I felt duty bound to open his eyes to the truth. And it is another question. What is it, Ryan? Do you sense the light warning? The aura is different. Let's join our comrades and get down. Rin may be recognized. Okay. been a while since we've been here. With everyone. Or was it the mule? That. Not the one. Duration 30 seconds. That's nice. Feast of Lies. Yeah, I mean, ever since the beginning, I was thinking it was just they were feeding the Sin Eater. The Sin Eater meat, that was the mule. That was it's kind of a twist you kind of expect.
Passing strange. By their behavior, we may safely assume that they are under Forthry's mind control. Yet the extent of the effect seemeth to vary dramatically between subjects. It is far too pronounced to be attributed simply to the vagaries of innate magical resistance.
Can I just say it?
Curiouser and curiouser.
Can I say it? I mean, it's kind of obvious.
We met with no trouble en route. My thanks for securing the way. But given the state of the townsfolk, I see we were never in any danger of being recognized.
Can I say it?
What can you tell us from here?
It's the food. It's the food. Let me say it. I figured it out. Guys, I'm over here.
I sense a powerful eater.
I'm over here to the right
in the
of the
uppermost
camera.
reaches of the city. But there's something different about it. Its light is impure. We need to get closer.
Oh, so that one's Alphino. Well, unless you're triplets. Kaishir, what are you doing here?
While I was scouting the area, I noticed a suspicious figure skulking about. So I accosted him, only to have him call me Alphino. I thought it best to bring him along.
You see, that informant who's been feeding secrets to the Crystarium, it's me.
What?
See, after you saved my life in Yulmore, I thought about going somewhere far away, but I couldn't just leave, not without paying you back. So I decided to stay here, keep an eye on things, and whenever I spotted something strange, I shared it with your friends.
That took no small amount of courage. Well done.
I assume you saw what happened here.
Right, so an airship flew in a bit ago, and not long after, Vorfrey starts ranting and raving. You could hear him from all the way out here. Geezer was doing his nuts, shouting and screaming like someone had nicked his pipe.
'Tis like the airship bore the soldiers sent to thwart our efforts in our moraine.
So eventually the yelling dies down, and then this hot, sticky wind comes blowing through.
Hot, sticky wind.
Now that's when everyone went funny. Not everyone but me. Well, me and a couple of newcomers, though even they started mumbling about Vorfrey after a while. Not as bad as the rest, mind you.
It's the mule. Let me say it.
Newcomers.
It's the food.
There's something I need to see.
Let me say it. Oh my fucking... I already
This
knew.
is among the townfolk's food stores.
I already knew.
Oh, that's just meal. Yulmore doles this stuff out.
No, it couldn't be.
Oh my god. It's so obvious.
I know what it is.
Yeah, me too.
It's Sin Eater. Meal is made out of Sin Eater.
Oh my... Why am I why is my character surprised?
So it is. In limited quantities, it may have little effect on an average individual. Yet if one were to consume it regularly, over a period of several years, I suspect it would do far, far more than merely nourish the body.
That Vorfrey wieldeth power over sin eaters is known. Could it be that those who partake of their flesh do thereby render themselves susceptible to his influence? It would serve to explain why the town's newer arrivals succumbed less quickly than those raised on a diet of meal.
He's been rounding up Sin Eaters and feeding them to people. Altering them mouthful by mouthful, all to stop them answering back. There are desperate souls out there killing themselves to escape turning. This is unforgivable. An atrocity.
Yeah, oh my god, okay. Finally some good shit is happening, dude.
What if they are not simply rounded up? Do you remember what we were told when first we came to the city? Many enter, but none leave. Let us put an end to it. To this paradise built upon the bones of the poor.
Oh no, we're gonna... we're gonna kill fat McQuota's sin eaters?
Voltra's deeds are beyond justification. Beyond forgiveness. Evil.
It's highly probable that the Light Warden is waiting for us somewhere in there, and I'm all for going after it. But our enemies know our faces. They know that we are coming, and they will not let us through without a fight. Like it or not, the time for stealth is past. Now, my friend, if you would be so good as to lead the charge.
Okay. like to encounter Wanjit again. One can only hope he's still licking his wounds. When I last set foot inside a wall, I almost mistook it for dear old Limsa, but it is full of unpleasant surprises. Be on your guard. Fearful man. What's wrong with everyone? I guess that kind of explains why there wasn't anything to do in Yulmore, right? That this was gonna happen, that we attacked the city, right? Okay. Alright, let's go for it. Let's go for it.
I can feel it. A dark presence in my domain. Ah! It's them! The villains who would sow chaos in my perfect paradise! Keep them away from me! I command you! Keep them away! Long live Lord 4-3.
He would use his own people as shields.
This area is older than Gate Town. There are bound to be far more civilians under Volthr's control. But they do not act of their own free will, and we must not harm them.
As if we ever would. Press on with Alphano. We'll hold off the civilians and join you as soon as we can.
Bum, 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 bum. This music's pretty good. It's like the start of a dungeon. Climb to the next level. Fighting just a whole bunch of soldiers. track. There's no turning back.
Show's over. I'll break your funny bone.
I had a feeling we were gonna fight the Jongleur. Still more soldiers. Well, you know. Oh. Cutscene. Yeah, I had a feeling we were gonna fight the Jongleur, you know. Oh, the Aetheryte. Whoa, no one's here. Oh, there he is.
You will find my master in his chamber. But only should you kill me this day. And you will not.
I will not. I won't. Why do you go so far?
You may think me under his spell, but I uphold Lord Vorthry's ideals of my own volition.
But why?
Man is an inherently flawed creature. In his vain pursuit of righteousness, he but sows the seeds of future conflict. Thus, have I chosen to place my hopes upon he who has transcended men, upon he who is unbound by the vagaries of conscience. But enough talk. I am a soldier, and you are my enemy. Come, let us settle this once and for all.
Alright, let's go, Ranjit. I'm gonna beat you up. So yeah, I mean, so far it's still just the only same fight as with Tancred. It's pretty easy. Next to the etherite, too. Exists only to destroy. Time we settle this villain. Like so weak compared to the other. Compared to the other fights, he's like really weak. Invincible. Trying to cast your big spell, but I'm beating you up right now, dude. You gotta stop. You gotta run. You gotta run, dude. You gotta, it's not gonna end well for you. You're like just at half your cast bar. I kind of want to see your attack, but I'm just gonna beat you up. It's okay. Too bad I can't see that final attack of his, because that was pretty bad. Oh, okay. Well, I beat him up, you know. Oh, is the primal gonna be VAW 3 or whatever? Are you alright? Yep, that was kind of easy. Let's go to the upper level while we can. He's been eating up.
Lord Vorthree, your reign of tyranny is at an end. For too long you have preyed upon the desperation of the poor. Now you will answer for the suffering you have caused. And if you harbor even a shred of remorse, I beseech you to use your powers to redress the balance for the future of all in Norvrent.
No, it can't be. This is wrong. It's wrong.
Whoa.
The Warden, it's not just a Sin Eater. It's a man.
Yep. We could have we could have guessed that, you know. He's been right there all along.
Remorse? For the future of all? What nonsense is this? There is no justice but mine. No future but mine. No will but mine. It is preordained. I was born to deliver this wretched world. Me? Unseated? It's impossible. Inconceivable. Absurd. I am a great and wise king. Greatest and wisest. I reign from on high. I will not be brought low by maggots like you! Ah! Oh, yes, of course. I can begin again. Rebuild my paradise. Once I finish my dinner.
Whoa.
Oh God, no. Stop him! Thancred, stop him!
No. Tancred, what are you doing? He's just gonna fly away. Oh man, we should have brought earmuffs.
Where did he go?
Oh, where did he go?
What in the heavens?
Did Vorthree do that?
How will we get up there?
Wait! That is Mount Golg, the highest peak in Calusia. It lies on the other side of a sheer cliff, and much as I wish it were otherwise, it is beyond our reach for now. But even if it weren't, there are people here who need our help.
Oh, Alphino.
Please, even if it's only to tend to their wounds.
Okay.
Thank you.
Was I gonna stop you
I
or
don't
something?
know if it will work, but if Vorthree's hold over the people is rooted in light, I might be able to reverse its effects.
Whoa, that's crazy convenient.
Will you let me try?
Of course. We'd be grateful for any help you can provide.
Well then, if it's decided, let's all get to work.
Can I use the ether right now? Ah. There's no end to them. Should read your help if you're winning. Now attuned to the ether, right? Okay, 1 second.